So speaking of soccer, Nolan has a look on the sports this weekend for the Beavers.
Sadly, there's nothing going on here. Not that they're not playing. I mean, football's in New Mary. Everybody's away. You guys are away again. Still undefeated, though. That's pretty awesome. I mean, should hopefully get out and support them guys, like everybody around or girls, I guess. Everybody on campus should get out and support them. But as far as teams that aren't playing right now, there's a bunch of teams on campus doing different things. I got a little bit about that. So that's what I'm going to do here, because multiple sclerosis affects more North Dakotans per year than any other state. Here's a look at how Beaver baseball has taken a stand against the disease.
Coming out here means a lot. This is the second year doing it, and getting me and my baseball team out here. They're a great group of guys. Come out here and help me out. As for my story, I personally come out here and I'm walking for my mom. I lost my mom to this disease in 2009, and then also my father, who was later diagnosed and is still living with the disease. So it means a lot to come out here and have great group of people, and not just my baseball team, hockey teams out here, and the great people in Minot to come out and help support this terrible disease. We had our goal of $2,000 last year. It was $1,000, and we blew through $2,000 this year, and we're approaching $3,000 today. So we'll see what happens with that.
Keith Ailes has organized Beaver baseball's participation in the event the past 2 years, raising close to $3,300 this year alone.
It's awesome. It's a great event for Keith, and to benefit his mom and dad and family who's been directly impacted, and it's great for us to come out here and support him as a baseball team, one of his second families while he's away. I think he really appreciates it, and I think his dad does, and it's just a great event for us to rally around something not baseball but more for the community.
We have great volunteers. We have great teams that came out. Baseball team, of course, number one. No big surprise there. But I mean, I'm really pleased with it. Every day, is truly a gift, and whether you have a disease or not, I think that's very important. There are definitely downfalls with this disease. Everybody knows that. But you have to keep going. We need to bring awareness. That was my biggest issue when I was diagnosed. We need to let people know that this is a terrible disease, but it doesn't have to end your life.
For more information on the MS Walk and how to donate, visit nationalmssociety.org. And sticking with the theme of baseball, the Major League postseason got in full swing earlier this week with the AL and NL wildcard games. As we take a look inside the AL matchup, happened Tuesday night in the Bronx, New York. The Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. Of course, Masahiro Tanaka on the mound. Had a pretty good first inning, striking out Altuve and George Springer. Ran into trouble, though, in the top of the second by way of the bat of Colby Rasmus as he hits an absolute moonshot into the right field bleachers at Yankee Stadium, giving the Astros a 1-0 lead, and no more than one pitch after that solo shot from Rasmus. Evan Gattis puts a charge in the ball into center field, but Brett Gardner tracks it down and shows off why he's won a Gold Glove, making a nice catch up against the wall. We head now to the top of the fourth. Carlos Gomez shipping out the cargo into the left field bullpen, making it a 2-0 game for the Astros. That solo shot is the first of the playoffs for Gomez. And then in the bottom of the ninth with 2 outs, Carlos Correa fields the ground ball, gets the out at first. The Astros will advance. Dallas Keuchel's fired up. They would tack on another run, make it a 3-0 score, but Dallas Keuchel picking up his first postseason win as an Astro, going 6 complete innings, 3 hits, 7 strikeouts, and we head into last night's game now at PNC Park as the Cubs were taking on the Pirates, and they started the scoring early as Kyle Schwarber singles into left field. Dexter Fowler will score on the RBI hit, making it a 1-0 game, and then in the third, Schwarber at the plate again, and he says goodbye baseball all the way to the Allegheny River with that one. A 2-run home run, and the rookie Schwarber has all 3 RBIs to this point for the Cubbies. Later on in the game, in the 5th to be exact, Dexter Fowler will get in on the fun with a solo shot of his own as this one leaves the yard in right center field, making it 4-0 for the Cubs. And then Jake Arrieta, who's on the mound for the Cubs, had a lot of great defense behind him. That 6-4-3 to get out of a jam is one example. Schwarber's fired up, and he has all the reason to be. But Arrieta got in a little trouble as he dusted up a couple guys early in the game. He'll get plunked, and by Watson trade some words with him. The benches would end up clearing, but nothing more than jersey tugging and shouting would happen. Warnings were issued, but the Cubs would go on to win 4-0. The rookie Jake Arrieta, well on his way to winning Rookie of the Year, went all 9 innings, getting the shutout and winning 4-0. And I guess the division series have also started tonight, Alex.
So it's every year being a Cubs fan, we always say this is our year, and now it actually is.
Finally, it's been 107 years since the last time they won a World Series, and they got a really good chance at it with the squad they have. I want to say right now, though, the division series have started. The AL starts tonight. Texas and Toronto are in the 8th right now. Texas leading that game 5-3. Houston and Kansas City will play tonight at 6:37. So there's another good couple of matchups to watch for your
And
baseball.
Cubs play Friday, play the Cards.
That'll be a good one to watch too.
Still more to come. We have a look at the weekend weather forecast.